Alright, time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. They don't take no nonsense. Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yep, hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good, or excellent. What? Alright, you little Steam Deck fans, what I got for you? Let's see, we got a docking station for sale, $69 bucks. It's on Amazon. It's a Sabrent. Has a docking station is compatible with it's a 7-in-1, so with an M.2 SSD slot, HDMI 2.0, gigabyte Ethernet port, and single USB 2.0 port. Yep, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. And has a additional 2280 M.2 SSD slot, so 4 gigabytes. I mean 4K, 60 frames per second, HDMI 2.0, gigabyte Ethernet. Yeah, Sabrent docking station for the Steam Deck. I'll leave the link in the description box. Now, what do I got for you guys on the Steam Deck front? Let me knock this out real quick. See what I got here on the Steam Deck front. Okay, let's see here. Yep. News, deals, games, updates. The usual. Here's the first thing. First says here, inspired by the Philippines cinematic story adventure Until Then, now releasing June 25th. Says here, after having a bit of delay, Polychroma Games have announced their cinematic adventure game inspired by the Philippines Until Then is now going to release on June 25th. Great to see another Gold Out game coming to release, showing what you can make with open source tools. Until Then will also have full native Linux support. Yeah, and you'll have play out your own adventure, investigate the settings through everyday technology, explore themes of love, loss, and friendship, play addictively mundane mini games, immerse yourself in cinematic visuals, and experience a world inspired by Philippine location and culture. You can follow the game on Steam, and it's called Until Then. Alright, what else we got on the Steam Deck front? Alright. Where's the other one? Uh-oh, did I just miss it? Here. I got you guys covered, don't worry about it. Let's see here. Bella Wants Blood is a bite-sized roguelike tower defense game. Says after releasing the Rogue Tower Defense Core Defense in 2020, and then the roguelite survival-based builder Land Nama in 2023, developers Sounderland is back with a weird and Bella Wants Blood note. Developer provided an early key view. Man, well, you can check out the demo on Steam. Yeah. Anyway, Bella Wants Blood. Nah. If a game is too bloody and too gory, and that's not your type of game, and it's based on your principles, then play something else, you know. Alright, what else we got? Puppy Games bring massive scale synchronous PvP battle simulator battle droids to Kickstarter. Okay. This is EVE Online. This is EVE Online, one server community. Okay. It says here, Puppy Games are launching a new game with battle droids, a massive multiplayer game online, synchronous PvP battle simulator that has rather big scale to it. Those who want to immediately recognize the name Puppy Games made the likes of Revenge of the Titans, Titan Attacks, Droid Assault, Ultratron, Basing Stoke. Revenge of the Titan is a bit of a classic one from the second Humble Indie Bundle, which had the source code release. And then it says, using their own state-of-the-art custom voxel graphics engine they call Voxoid. They wrote it from scratch in Java and OpenGL to allow them to create spectacular battles, which they support massive, super detailed landscape, thousands of battles, droid millions of particles to create explosive effects. Check out the trailer. And it says free to play, massive battles with up to 1,000 units on each side, synchronous online multiplayer. You play even if your friends are offline. Voxel, state of the art, custom voxel graphics engine, destructible scenery, editable environments, weather system, realistic fog, mist, volumetric lightings, tiny downloads, quick startup, free to jump in and start blowing up stuff. Says battle droids will have native Linux support, just like their previous game. Check it out on Kickstarter. You can follow it on Steam. Yeah, battle droids. Yeah, you Steam Deck fans got some games to play, that's for sure. Alright, now what else we have? Keep moving here. Let's see here. Just did battle. Okay, battle droids. Okay, here's another one. It's a strategy game. It's called Historical 4X Strategy Game. Open world. Behind the Throne DLC brings plenty new. And let's see. They said Oddworld is quality historical 4X strategy game that you should not pass up, especially if you love Civilization style games. This latest DLC adds in plenty of new content. The game has only continued to get better and better since it jumped from Epic Store to Steam back in May 2022. It's probably one of the best games in the genre. Oddworld Behind the Throne is a fifth main DLC for the game, which is focused on character interaction and court politics. And then it says you have 350 new events centering around court politics, intrigue, personal ambition, world behind the throne, new historical characters. See, Beta, Athens, statesmen, notorious political double-crossers, Enlil, Nadin, Shumi, usurper of the throne of Babylon. And let's see here, you got new projects and improvements. You got gameplay, Rising Star, strategy and rivalry, Grand Vizier, new political eras. And this is called, let's see, what's this game called? This is Odd World. No, Old World. Old World. It's historical. Yeah, strategy. Anyway, what else we got? Keep going. Let's see here. What else we got? Gotta be fast and quick. Let's see here. Questmaster. Questmaster is basically Zelda Maker, and it's now in early access. Questmaster. Given classic Zelda vibes meeting Mario Maker style creation, Questmaster gives you plenty of tools to make dungeon for you to go alone or in local co-op. After releasing a demo that proves to be pretty popular, players end up making over 250 dungeons for people to play through. With now in early access, the demo is still live, but the tools available in it are restricted. Seems fair. And then it says forge the story of Lanzi and Javelin and Shive, the heroine, and furry sidekick, by creating handcrafted dungeon in a vibrant pixel settings of the 90s top-down adventure classic fashion, story-rich adventure, or skill testing obstacle. A course for up to 3 adventurers at once. Then share creators online. Questmaster community complete with filtering options and ratings. And it says you can check it out in early access on Steam. It has native Linux support. Currently, it has no Steam Deck rating. Well, give it some time. Alright, what's the next game we have here? Okay, here's another one. We're giving away 3 copies of the open world RPG roguelike Door of Tritius. Says here the developer of the Door of Tritius got in touch to provide some Steam keys to give away for their early access expansive open world RPG roguelike. Game only covered recently after noticing the developer added native Linux support. It looks great tool, especially if you like sounds of tactical turn-based combat in a living world of warring faction and wandering behemoth and ancient magic. It seems players love it too, with a very positive rating. Steam from over 300 people. And let's see here, you got random generations, exploration, varied enemies type, challenging dungeons, turn-based combat options, skills, expansive loots, questing, in-depth crafting, and character customization. And this is called the Door of Tritius, Tritius. Yeah, and you can let's see here, you can buy it on Steam right now. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What's another one? Yes, Steam Deck fans got plenty of games to play, especially when it's 15,000. Yeah, it's a lot. All right, let's see what else we got. It says It Takes Two now Steam Deck verifies. EA launcher app. Nope. What is this? What is this? Uh-oh. It Takes Two is Steam Deck verified. EA launcher app no longer required. Says here, finally some good news from an Electronic Arts published title, as developer Hazelight just upgraded its Take-Two to Steam Deck verified. Third-party additional launch a plague on Steam games. They get in the way and repeatedly break with Proton. So it's nice to see developers be able to go back and sort it out. In the announcements on Steam, they said today update for It Takes Two adds support for Steam Deck and game invites through the Steam friends list and remove the need for the EA app launcher. And it says here, It Takes Two is now Steam Deck verified, so you can play it anywhere on the go. The EA app launcher is no longer needed to play it. It Takes Two. An EA account is still required to connect to EA servers for online play. Sending game invites and joining your friends. Game is now supported directly through the Steam and friends list. And then it says Friends Pass users install new Steam version of the Friends Pass to continue using the existing EA app's Friends Pass. Steam finally sharing is now available for It Takes Two. And you can buy it on Steam. Alright, now anything else on the Steam Deck front? Alright, you guys got some games. Plenty of them to play. This little handheld, man, this little portable PC. Yeah. Let's see here. The Supervillains 1. So fight back in the superhero strategy game Capes out now. And it says from the Spitfire Interactive, former member of Defiant Develop, who made Hands of Fate, comes the superhero strategy game. A key was provided at release. It says story 20 years ago the supervillains won. Since then they have created a dystopian city where developing superpowers is a crime, and no one has dared oppose them until now. Assemble a diverse team of heroes while fighting back to take their city, now controlled by evil D-Spot. Play across the dark and gritty campaign and patrol assignments, push the story forward, reveal the truth behind the horrific enhancement program of the company that is pulling the strings behind the scenes. And it says here, let's see, you can buy it on GOG and Steam, right? And this game is called Capes. Anyway, and it's a strategy game too. Alright, now, anything else on the Steam Deck front? Let's see here, Steam VR updates. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I save an article that was the first for last. It was the first though, and that's an update. Listen to this: Steam VR for Linux gets experimental improvement, async support. Exciting! Even more improvements to Steam VR are coming with the latest beta release, fixing up more issues. We've been seeing a fair bit more movement on VR plus Linux from the value recently, which is nice to see as it's felt quite rough. And then it says Steam VR 2.5 from early in May, fix up multiple problems, and now Steam VR Beta 2.6.2 is out now, testing, and here's what changed. Okay, for Steam VR, fix error spam when Vive Tracker triggers Pogo ping state change. Steam VR Home, fix looping, updating behavior when a content pack cannot be downloaded. Has a link here. Steam Link, multiple fix for crashes on the host PC, reduce hitching from network problems with AMD cards. And then it says OpenXR adds previously missing squeeze mapping for various fixed menu and binding maps for Vive trackers, and remove trigger touch from the tracker as it does not have one. And then for Linux, update room setup launch script, fix room setup launching on some systems, fix room setup only starting once, refusing to run again, experimental improvement to sync support. And it says if you try out the beta, be sure to comment your experience. Oh yeah, Steam VR updates. Yeah. Yeah, Valve got you covered. Alright, now, there was one article that I saw, and it was the first article I was supposed to read, but I said, no, let me do it last. And this says here, Steam Beta adds Bluetooth device battery info for Steam Deck. Various desktop PC updates. Yeah, updates. This list is pretty big. Okay, it says here another round of Steam Client Beta updates are here with Steam Deck and desktop PC, seeing a lot of improvements and bug fixes, and especially nice for people using Bluetooth on Steam Deck. These are just for Steam Deck from the changelog. Show battery information for connected Bluetooth device under settings, Bluetooth, and in quick access menu. Add a per device toggle to settings Bluetooth that controls whether a device is allowed to wake Steam Deck from sleep. Fix a bug that will cause the user interface to show the state data for Bluetooth device. Nice to see the Bluetooth change, especially as you needed to use a plugin before you get better settings For Bluetooth device, the Bluetooth device wakes though, as far as I know, is still only on the OLED model. No LCD? Says here, and the rest of the Steam Deck client beta for everyone on Steam Deck and desktop PC. General, fix recent app section of Systray menu being offset when the game icons are hidden. Fix some issues with the video playback not working in the client. Fix support for browser window not closing when close button is clicked. Fix Steam client taking window focus when windows are open after a crash recovery. And it says significantly improve the in-game overlay responsiveness and fix cases which the user interface could feel stuck or run at 1 frames per second on Windows. This bug previously occurred mostly even running a full GPU bound game, i.e. new game plus older GPU hardware. This bug also mostly only occurs with the Windows hardware. Accelerated GPU scheduling setting enables. Then it says for library fixed beta selection drop for the game with very long beta names. Fix app activity feeds to refresh more reliability. Fix comments sometimes getting lost on achievements. Unlock events in the app activity feed. And then for Steam family, made client setting value but generally unchangeable when parental settings are applied. Child accounts can request parental access to setting to make changes. Add a playtime countdown timer in the desktop overlay when parental playtime limits are being applied. Fix playtime limits sometimes being applied if set playtime limits was not selected in the system user interface. Fix chat notification sound sometimes play even if friends and chats are disabled in parental control. Then it says display a copy count badge and game capsule for games that have more than 1 copy in the Steam family. Display game ownership info in game hover in the library. Fix family member names sometimes not displaying while in offline mode or disconnected from Steam. And then it says add date acquired for games owned by other family members. It says family/friends chat. Oh yeah, this is a nice little list. It says reduce network traffic on content and unconnect and reconnect. Fix friends list getting stuck on empty invite list after acting on the last invite. Fix the joint chat button not working on Steam community groups when viewed in the Steam client. And then it says Steam input. Update the Steam/guide button configuration for non-deck gamepad to match the behavior on deck, and X Steam plus X button to open the on-screen keyboard instead of Steam select etc, etc. Allow external gamepad controller to load the same guide button configuration they would normally load on desktop. Improve the gyro to mouse behavior when connected over Bluetooth. Add the no joy command line option to prevent Steam from enumerating controllers. And then for remote play and big picture mode, it says for remote play, add a one-time pairing setup when streaming from a remote computer. The remote play together user interface is always available in the Steam overlay supported games. Use the screen capture kit for desktop capture on Mac OS 14 and Sonoma. Add support for hardware video encoding on Mac OS 14 Sonoma. And then for big picture mode, last but not least, improve the readability of the Steam guide button chord summary over games. Fix an issue where non-deck controller could get the Steam/guide button chord summary stuck, showing until the next guide button press. Fix web browser showing blank page entries when navigating back. And that's all the news, deals, and updates I got. So yeah, Valve got you covered. Yeah, the Steam Deck gets updates and news and deals. So yeah, Steam OS beta, yeah, updates, yeah. And that's where the at 2 terabytes of storage for your Steam Deck comes into play, because you need that for all the Steam OS and preview and beta updates, and then you need it for the Proton GE Proton Hotfix, Proton Experimental, Proton from Valve, and then there's a VK D3D Proton. Then there's of course there's Steam OS. So you need that internal storage for all those updates that's coming in, and plus you need it for like Steam VR and yeah, all that, man. So yeah, the Steam Deck gets updates. That was a nice little list, but other than that, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. So that should hold you for now until some more news come out. But yeah, you guys are good. Speaking of the MSI Claw, Intel just released an update, so I'm gonna do a video for that and then drop that along with this. So yeah, these portable PC get updates, every one of them. They just roll in, man. Roll in. Yeah. So, I mean, the handhelds that are Windows based, whenever Microsoft drop an update, oh yeah, they get it. The ones that are Linux based, oh yeah, they get updates, man. Plus they get the same deals and stuff like that. So, yeah. But you are all good for now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars Star Trek fan, board, Dark Side. Go. Peace.